post-knockdown situations in this matchup. Chipp does have a reversal DP if Lightice will chance himself to use it.
The thing is, though, against a character like Zato, you really have to be careful because more often than not, when Eddie is out doing the Oki for Zato, Zato's just blocking.
Exactly.
So it makes him very, very dangerous for if you're trying to burst or go for any of those reversals. If Doriavis gets those knockdowns, Lightice is just going to have to kind of deal with it.
Yeah, and so the thing comes down to, you know, I have to use it at some time, but when exactly is the right time? When will he give me the opportunity for the DP-able mix-up?
Exactly. All right, solid throw there to catch the
jump high on the jump in, too shallow.
Doriavis looking very strong off the bat.
He's controlling the whole screen. Lightice is just looking around for some space for himself to create offense. Finally found it, but he didn't get enough off of it.
Oh, turns it into a sword. That's going to keep Eddie up for just a little bit longer. Resetting the bar there.
Technical.
Very dangerous. Solid air-to-air coming through from Lightice, and now it is his turn to play some offense. Looks like it's going to be short-lived, though. He's running into quite a lot of Chipp, and there it is. Yep, the Chipp death coming through from Eddie. Very hard situation there.
That was dominant.
Oh, solid burst coming through this time from Lightice. Can't afford to take much more damage. Excellent counter hit. Going to get him a little bit more damage, but more importantly, it's going to force Doriavis into the corner. Using that opposed to get out. Excellent anti-air coming through from Doriavis, who's just going to set
up. Backdash is the mix-up, but there's a fish there. Watch out for the aquarium.
We've been seeing the super finish quite a lot from Doriavis lately, mostly because it resets that Eddie bar, and it places him right below where the opponent gets hit.
Yeah, that's where all the Eddie tech is. That's cutting-edge stuff.
Yep, the command grab going to take game one for Doriavis Dawn.
Yeah, I mean, earlier I was talking about, you know, a complexity of Strive, but I should mention, of course, that the Zato players, they're still finding new stuff all the time. That character is being pushed constantly.
Yeah, no, there's always something to learn with this character. There's so much development. You're essentially playing two characters at once. Very, very tricky.
But look at how much effort Lightice is putting into this neutral game. He's being forced to move around so much before he can even attempt to find a hit.
Yeah, I mean, you talk about pushing and progressing characters, and I think Lightice is a great example of that. He has really been pushing a lot of the things that Chipp can do with neutral to the limit, taking advantage of that speed as much as possible. Really fun to watch.
Oh, still backdash and gets away with it.
Able to land the jump in this time.
Doriavis still cornered.
Oh, double overhead coming through here. Uses the Alpha Blade for another double overhead.
Bro! Yep. He's sitting on a burst in a yellow RC. He's going to block it out and get a grab. Are you kidding me?
Throw is going to force. There it is, the yellow RC, but he was ready with the block, like I said.
Spectacular. Did you see that defense?
Brilliant play.
S-tier defense.
Definitely.
S-tier. S-tier. My lord. And he's got himself a burst still, just sitting on it.
I mentioned before, these guys have played quite a bit. There's nothing that Lightice has done that Doriavis hasn't seen, and we're seeing that comfortable.
What you can see from these guys, they've played so much that they know exactly what's really cheap with those characters. Do you see these cross-ups that Doriavis is doing?
Yeah.
Those things are nigh unblockable. That's like one frame, man. You don't have time for that.
Yeah, the comfort is definitely showing from Doriavis Dawn right now. All right, sets up. Yeah, he's catching these delays on the... Oh, goes for the super here, but it's going to be an unfortunate whiff. Doriavis has access to just so much meter to work with, and he's going to spend it all. Dash canceling that purple RC to set up the Eddie. And this is where things get bad for Lightice.
He tried to backdash the cross-up, and it still caught him.
Yeah. Not only that, dash canceling the purple RC allowed him to get the follow-up there. And that is going to be the 2-0, a very crisp 2-0 at that from Doriavis Dawn.
Yeah, dude. I mean, we could see that, like you said, there was some familiarity in that matchup because most people are just going to get eaten up by the first layer of those mix-ups. But when we saw that Lightice was familiar with them, but still trying to find its way out. That's just how legitimate that offense is from Doriavis Dawn and his Zato.
Yeah.